Rico, along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they will finally run him down. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, ready.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Panther 60.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krusty-Merritt. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, and it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Forced out left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Portland Sutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A run here with Valerie. It's Austin Eckler. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Check. Liking 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Let's go. Look at 19.
15 yards. That's good for Washington.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the ready.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a 1st down.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Let's go.
Throwing again, Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
60 by 10.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
60 by 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard
Daniel
line.
gonna throw again. Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 by 10. 60 by.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. 3rd and a long way to go. Here's Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down. It's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Ready.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a That leads to a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Denver first down.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Going for it all. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Captain. Over set. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He's got his big tight end. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels flushed to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Daniels to throw on second down. Sideline throw looked in by McCord.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Right, yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go!
Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes. But because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It is 3rd and 10.
Now that 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Daniels. This one broken up. It is incomplete, so they go with the screen. It was snuffed out. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
At this point, Mike, you have to ask, I mean, what else could go wrong for this group? I mean, they're just trying to get something going, get some points on the board, and even that doesn't work out.
Nick snap on 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And the Broncos 1st down.
We'll get this to Mims on the jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, they need 3. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
A short one into the hands of Troutman. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos move out on top. 14-0.
Commanders, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Cougar nice.
They'll drop the throw. It's Samuel working across the field. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard
Here comes second down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McCord. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays.
Let's go.
I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Rolling to the left. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A first down throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Nothing. Let go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Let's go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing is Daniel. Forced out wide. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready,
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
We are set for 4th and long.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about